We'll see. I don't know if I'm making sense. I feel guilty not working on it. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I am AJ, co-owner of our small business 111 Designs with my two sisters Cindy and Christine, where we design and hand make a bunch of goodies like stickers, buttons, scrunchies, and accessories like that, with the intention of making your life a little bit more enjoyable. This past weekend I had a market, my first market here in Colorado. For those of you who don't know, my sisters and I started our business back in Michigan in January 2023. So we're about a year and a half old now, but my sisters live in Michigan and I just moved out to Colorado recently. Now we are in two locations. I just did a market here in Colorado this past weekend. It was a 2-day market and I kind of organized a little bit since then. I have a couple of things on my to-do list for like this week, such as the inventory, updating our Shopify store with all of that information. I need to take photos of the new products that I made. I have some new scrunchies, stickers, and buttons that I made for our autumn launch, and I do actually have at least 1 or 2 more designs that I want to include in this autumn launch, but I ran out of ink and matte vinyl for our matte stickers, or to print any stickers regarding the ink. So I ordered those last night, so they should be coming in, so I can do that probably this weekend. And then I'll be able to take photos of the new designs as well, include them all in that launch together. So it's looking like it'll definitely be in the beginning of September. I was thinking about doing it like September 1st, like this Saturday, Friday, whatever it is, but probably won't be able to because the ink and all that jazz. That actually helps me because I have a few other fabrics that I would love to include. I should probably look at how many new ones I'm actually adding anyways before I add more. We'll see. But honestly, right now I am feeling really low energy. There's a lot of stuff just going on in my personal life that is taking a lot out of me, just mentally, and it's affecting me physically. I can feel it. I definitely need like a slow, like easy task right now or something like that. First, I'm going to get some lunch and then start on just taking inventory. Main priority with shop stuff is doing that today. If I can, I would love to sketch out a couple more designs that I've had in mind, because that's like, I can just like lay on my bed and do that. Like I said, I'm just not feeling great. So yeah, we might do that today. We will see. Definitely doing inventory. I did go through all of my fabric and stuff yesterday because I needed to reorganize after this weekend. I usually keep all of my sewing supplies and my sewing machine and everything on this like 3-tier cart, but I actually took it to the market this weekend because that's why I bought it, was to do exactly those 2 purposes. So it's doing perfectly. I loved using it. It was great. Actually had a couple of vendors were like, oh my god, that's actually so smart, and I was like, thank you. I love that we love this for me because I got that instead of getting a wagon, because I just thought that that would be more beneficial for me, and so far I like it a lot. Having more shelving and stuff definitely helps, especially when it's like my sewing machine and stuff, so I can just scoot it around the room wherever I need it. Anyways, I'm getting off track, but I went through all of my fabric and I organized everything. I have some that are like almost made up. I have some that need some fixing and then I can actually restock. And then I have some fabrics that I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to include these this year. Also, yesterday I decided to try something new, something that I've been wanting to do for a while, mostly because I need one myself, and I made a chapstick holder with a little lobster claw on top that I love a lobster claw personally for like keychains and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not perfect, definitely needs a little bit of work, but I thought it was so cute. I love it so much. I did this in one of the scrunchie fabrics from this new release because I had some extra fabric from it. It's wonky, obviously it's not perfect. This one's for me. If I wanted to add these to the shop, I'm thinking that I would add a little bit of elastic in this pocket right here to kind of hold it a little bit tighter right at the top there, and I might actually fold it up a little bit higher too. So I'll probably still experiment with this and figure out the best way that I want to make them, and if I like them and if the girls like them, then I will add these to the shop. But let me know what you guys think. I'm a chapstick girly. This is actually my desk chapstick. I have chapstick in my car. I have chapstick in every bag that I own. Another one on my desk, in my bathroom, by my bed. I love chapstick. But anyways, I'm currently editing a video from when I first started making scrunchies because I'm super behind on YouTube videos. I'm watching it back and I'm remembering how, like, when I first started making scrunchies, I also had the like idea and drive to make the zipper pouches. I completely forgot, I'm not even gonna lie. Then when I was going through my fabric, I remembered that I have some of the fabric that like the first scrunchies were made out of. I had cut pieces of that fabric off and put it to the side to make pouches out of them too, because I wanted matching pouches and scrunchies. But I have yet to work on like perfecting the pouch, like how I would want to make it, like just improving my skills for those. So I have it in the back of my mind, thinking I might want to try and work on that in the next couple of days. Because of this past market, I'm realizing that I kind of wish that we had at least one item that was at a higher price point. Currently, our highest priced item is our tote bags, and that's $15. Like, I was looking at other booths, I've been looking, like, not like comparing, but more of like taking note. Also, in my own shopping experience, if you have like a large version or a big ticket item, you're like, I love that, but I just can't spend that right now. So instead, I'm going to get like the smaller item. I think that's sometimes just a bigger drive for sales. I don't know if that's just me being like silly and being like markety. Maybe I'm getting my head about being like maybe I need to be more intentional or like strategic for sales to actually happen, because like honestly, outside of the market, we really haven't made any sales nearly at all this year. So that's a huge bummer. It does have to do with marketing, you know, just social media presence and all that jazz. Even though I have experience with it, like for other businesses, I don't know why I feel like it's so hard for me to do that for us. And maybe that's something that I need to just work on instead of focusing on like product. But products are easier for me, and being creative in that outlet is just easier for me right now. It takes a lot of energy to make stuff and, you know, figure it out and perfect it and stuff like that. So it is a lot of energy, but I feel like it's a lot less of like a mental game, where social media, marketing, and advertising and all that jazz is a big mental game, especially for me. I don't know why, but I do take everything very personally and stuff like that. So maybe that's just something that I need to reflect on. Also, I think I want to just do some more research and look for more markets that's one in like a reasonably priced market for a vendor. Also, like just have our customer base and have good marketing on their own. And I would love to do more markets. I had a lot of fun. It reminds me of how much fun I have at markets. I really like doing the in-person stuff. I want to improve on that stuff too. And also, it doesn't hurt that that's like where we've been making sales this year. Anyways, I've been rambling for way too long, so I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go get something to eat and then we'll start on inventory. And before I forget, because I might forget later, if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more from us. Considering how long that intro was, I would understand if you don't want to subscribe, but it would mean a lot to us if you did. So I just finished inventory and then I updated our Shopify with the inventory numbers, and I wanted to go through the new scrunchies with you because in order to add them to the inventory and then or to the inventory list, I had to write them all out and give them names, and I like naming the scrunchies. So first of all, we have this white satin scrunchie, and this one is called the Emily, and it is after my best friend from childhood. It's named for her, Emily, and it's also, I looked up the meaning. Emily is a strong and gentle name that comes from the original medieval Roman name Aemilius. It's translated best to rival or to emulate. So I thought that was gorgeous. I guess not so much the rival one, but to emulate, especially because when I was making this scrunchie, she was like, oh my god, that'd be like so beautiful for like a bride or something, and I thought that was so cute. By the time this video will be out, she will already be a fiance. So I already gave her one and it was so cute. I'm so excited for her. The opposite end of that, because it's black satin, Emily is also for like rival and stuff. I wanted to go with ally. Branching off from ally, I went to Allie because I just think that's a cute name, Allie. So I looked up Allie, so A-L-L-I-E is how I spelt it. The meaning for the name Allie is noble, defender of mankind and harmony, which I thought was perfect for this one because black can also be the absence of color or all colors at once, which is harmony in both ways, and I thought that was gorgeous for this one. Yin and yang kind of vibes there. I like being creative with the names, obviously, if you guys can't tell. The next one I have is this purple ribbed one, and I named it the Diana after Diana, the Princess of Wales. I don't even know, I was like looking at them, I was like, oh man, I need to name them, and I was like, that one's Diana. It was immediately Diana though, like. And also when I looked up Diana, one of the first photos of her is in like this purple suit, and I was just like, yeah girl, like you're right, this is Diana. So this one, I just think it's so pretty. The next one I've got is this cute oranges one, and this one is called the Demi after Demeter, the Greek goddess of agriculture. I thought that was perfect for Demeter to have the oranges, so this one's called the Demi. And then we have this one named after my best friend Lauren, and it's so fitting because Lauren's favorite color is green. It always has been, always will be, and this one is just so cozy and it reminds me of Lauren. She's like one of my like safe places in this world, like she just always has been. I really love this scrunchie, so naming it after Lauren was perfect. And I also looked up the name Lauren, and it's kind of derived from laurel tree, and I looked at it and I was just like, yeah, like it's obviously it's a tree. I guess not every tree is green, but it's a tree and it's green, and it was just, yeah, it just fits so well. I just really love this one, and because I'm editing the video of the first time I made scrunchies, and I had this fabric back then, and I was like, I don't know if it'll work as a scrunchie, and then I finally made it into a scrunchie, obviously, and I only have one of these left. The fabric's gone. We almost sold out of them at the market. I haven't even put them up. I haven't even like taken photos of them or anything. These were the most popular scrunchie at my market this weekend. So Lauren, you're a very popular person. This was also a very popular scrunchie this weekend. This guy, it's like this thick plaid fabric, and it's white, black, and like a coppery brown. And so this one is named the Beira, and that is after the Queen of Winter in Scottish folklore. And I really wanted this one to be based in a winter theme, like name theme. Print, the thickness of the fabric, everything screams winter to me, and it just fit perfectly. I think this is so cute as Beira. Also, I knew it was fit because Beira, the queen of winter in Scottish folklore, is said to have copper teeth. I don't know how that works for her, but with this coloring, I was like, yeah, that's Beira. It was so perfect. And also, this was super popular this weekend. It didn't even have a name yet, but she was popular. And the last one, the last new scrunchie, so this is also a black one, but it's with like I believe it's the jersey fabric. This one I named Circe. I named it right after I named the alley, and because it was ally, I was like, okay, like who's always by your side, you know? And it kind of reminded me of familiars, like from fantasy, I guess. Familiars are the like small animal or demon or imp or whatever that is right hand man of a witch kind of vibe. And so I was like, yeah, they're like always there for you. It's like, again, it's black one, it's very solid, it's always reliable. That's my brain going there. So I went from familiar to witches, and that reminded me of Circe. So Circe, if you ever read the any Greek mythology or the Odyssey, Circe is a witch in Greek mythology. She's a sorceress, the daughter of Helios, the sun god, and the ocean nymph Perse, able by means of drugs and incantations to change humans into wolves, lions, and swine. And the Greek hero Odysseus visited her island with his companions, who she changed into swine. Yeah, so I thought of Circe, and I thought Circe was like such a cute, perfect name for this one. And so that is all of the new scrunchies. Realized I made quite a few new scrunchies, and I was still looking at my other fabrics. That's 7 new scrunchies. So should I add more? Probably not, but am I? I don't know. If you watch some of my other vlogs, it might not seem that way, but I really enjoy making scrunchies, and I feel like I'm getting better at it and stuff. I did have a few comments this weekend that like our scrunchies are very large, which yes, I make them large. I like big puffy scrunchies. I always have, but I get that it's not everybody's vibe. And some of my earlier like big first scrunchies that I made are smaller. I guess I can just show you. This is the Celine, and like this is the Emily. Like, so it's quite big difference. So like this is the Stacy, which was in our first drop, the Ginger, the Lauren, the Demi, and the Stacy. And like that, yeah, I can definitely see they definitely have gotten bigger, and that's because I like big scrunchies and I wanted them to be big scrunchies. So I don't know if I want to try to make like a different size scrunchie, like, and have these ones as like the large ones, which like it would take less fabric, and because I make the scrunchies out of dead stock or clearance out fabric, like I could get more scrunchies out of the fabric that I have, which would be really nice, but it wouldn't be the big scrunchies that I like. So I don't know, so I'm contemplating that, because it was only a couple of comments, and it was mostly from like older women, which is totally fine. Not like I'm not counting them as like our target audience or whatever, like even though they really aren't our target audience. Our target audience is more like 20s and 30s, I guess. The people who said it were a little bit older than that, as far as I can tell. However, there were quite a few people who were like, I love those, and they were more of our target audience that were like, I love the size of that, I love them, and they bought them. So maybe I should just stick with them. However, I was thinking about it, maybe I can just prioritize like the size of the scrunchie that I make now when cutting up the fabric, and then with what is left I can see if I can make smaller ones, or I can use that fabric to make other things, maybe making the chapstick holders. I was also thinking about maybe making like fabric bookmarks. I love a matching set. Anyways, I did just ramble for like 15, almost 20 minutes, but we did the inventory, we updated the Shopify site. I do need to take photos of all the products that aren't up there. Like there was a couple designs that I made into stickers and I hadn't made into buttons, but then I did that for this market, so I have some of those, so I need to take photos of those because I didn't have photos of them. Obviously the new scrunchies, some new designs that are in stickers and buttons. Part of me is like, maybe I should just wait until like my ink comes in so that I can make the other designs into stickers, and then I'll take photos of everything. But then I'm like, but I could just take the photos of them like now ish, maybe tomorrow, I don't know, and then when the new ones come in, I can just take those photos and like take less photos, you know, break it up a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna look at my to-do list and remind myself of what else I needed to do today, because currently I want to just like lay in bed. Like I said, I'm not feeling the best as like a person. Not that I'm sick, but I'm feeling really low energy. I just feel really not phenomenal. I did feel really good doing all that, so that's nice. That did give me energy for that. Either don't drain me or give me energy. That's what I need right now. Anything that's going to drain my energy can't happen today because I don't have enough to speak of. I don't know if I'm making sense. Also, I don't know where I'm gonna put these scrunchies because my inventory shelf and these baskets don't fit, and I don't have any other tubs that I can put them in unless I clean something else out. So I don't know. I'm gonna look at my to-do list and I will get back to you guys in a minute. See you in a bit. So I just got back from Joann's fabric craft store, if you don't know what Joann's is, and was the stuff that I need. Eventually I will, but mostly I needed to get the fuck out of my house. But I did get lucky that here in the States it's coming up on Labor Day. They started their Labor Day weekend sale, apparently. Didn't know, but I walked in and I was like, hey, lots of things are on sale, which was great. So that I could get the things that were on my list at a cheaper rate. But did I need to spend anything? I could have held off. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So I'll show you guys. I got my tote. This is one of our totes, but this obviously is messed up a little bit. I don't even know what that is, to be fair. I don't know what it is, but so this is my tote. First thing I got was some black iron-on vinyl, and I got this 1-inch, if you can see that. Oh, it's technically trim, but I'm not using it as trim. I got this, and I got this to see if I can print my own fabric tags. So we'll see. I want to get a stamp with our logo and then use like fabric ink and just do it that way, but getting a stamp made is out of my budget. So this was on sale for $5 and this was like $2.99. We'll see if that works. Hopefully it does. And then I got this for $2.99. This is ruffled lace, so it's looks like that. I wanted to try this on a different project that I have that I'm thinking about for the shop. We will see. But also just like adding the lace ruffles to stuff I think is really cute. And then here are my fabric scraps that I took to the store so that I could match my thread. Blue thread. I had to get this one, which is called espresso. And then I got this coppery looking thread. And then these were actually buy 3 get 2 free. So, and I didn't even realize until I was at the checkout counter and the girl was like, hey, you got 3, so like you can get 2 more for free. And I was like, slay, yes. So I got another espresso because I feel like I have a lot of the fabric that I was matching that with. And I got a black because honestly I went back to the threads and I was standing there. I was like, what do I need? I couldn't remember what color this was or how much fabric I have in it. I knew I didn't have really a lot of fabric in this one right now, so I was like, black is safe. I got needles for my sewing machine, and this is like a little variety pack so that I can actually use the correct needles for the fabric that I'm using. I've just been using a universal one, or like the one that came with my sewing machine. So there's a very sheer one, a lightweight fabric, a medium fabric, a heavyweight fabric, and an extra heavy fabric needle in here, so that's very helpful. 2 things of the elastic that I use for our scrunchies. Last thing I got was this guy, featherweight fusible interfacing. Oh, I didn't show you guys, but I tried this. I tried the chapstick holder again. I do think it came out really nice this time, or nicer. It's obviously, it's improving in my opinion. It is still a little, you know, but it's improving. Right after I finished sewing it, I realized I forgot to put the little lobster claw hook on it. So I do have like extra ring hooks so that I can just like slide on there. I was like, it would have been great otherwise. But this one fits it, my like chapstick, a lot nicer, a little bit more snug, which I really like. I also tried making a little, it looks a little wonky. I thought these were smaller than they are, but a little bookmark, a little fabric bookmark. I thought it was kind of cute. I don't like how these ribbons came out. I wish they were thinner and maybe like satiny instead of like this like ribbed ribbon kind of thing. I don't know. It's not bad. I don't think it's bad, and it does the job for sure, and I think it's cute like with the fabric and everything. So I tried it. So I don't know if I'll want to make more of them or anything, but I don't know what I'm going to try to do today. It's a Saturday and it's 2:15, so I'm thinking I first need to eat something because I don't think I've eaten no, I did eat. I ate some fruit this morning, but so I definitely need to eat something, and then I'm gonna look at everything, see what I want to work on next. So I either will just start making up some of those new scrunchies or try out a new project. Maybe I'll try, maybe I'll do the scrunchies first, because if I get at least one of each of the new scrunchies, then I can take photos of them and I can include them in this launch. That's smarter, but I want to try something. So we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna go eat something and I will check in with you guys later. This is like awful lighting, but I'm not happy with them. Like, it worked technically, but I don't know, I'm not loving it. This was like to be test as like a bigger one, but this would be like on the scrunchies and I'm just not loving it. So we're just gonna keep moving on and doing them as we do them for now, and eventually I'll be able to outsource the tags so that we can start branding our scrunchies. It did work. It's just I'm not in love. I'm not in love with it. Like, I don't know. Whatever. Hello, it is now 9:06, so I am about to just wrap up for the night, but I wanted to show you what I did. First, I made up these scrunchies. So I have 3 of these. because that was all the fabric that I had. And they're super cute. They're like this nice blue ribbed. And I made these smaller. I know I said it earlier that I was not going to like intentionally make smaller scrunchies because I like big scrunchies, but I liked that I could get 3 of these. Having them smaller, I feel like with the ribbed is really nice. I don't know. So this is this one, and then I made one of these guys up. It looks a lot more like yellowy in this camera right now. I didn't know how much I would like it, honestly, but I'm really loving this. Super cute, love this so much. So this one's done completely. I just did the first the first seam. The rest of this fabric, scrunchie cuts, or the fabric cuts. Oh my god, why can't I speak? What am I trying to say? Earlier, after I ate, I accidentally took a nap. So that's why I didn't really get that much done today. I fell asleep on the couch and I was like, oh, I like woke up at like 5:30 and I was like, what? But so I have like all of these ones that I can make up into scrunchies. I can cut up the elastic. I threaded the bobbins for both of the colors, and then I have this one. So with these 3, that makes 10 scrunchies in this launch. Am I insane? Maybe. Is anyone gonna buy them? Hopefully. I applied for a couple more markets as well, so hopefully we will see and have a couple more markets, especially because we're going into fall and winter season. I'm excited for that. So I'm excited to have all these scrunchies done so that if I get into those markets, they're ready to go. I will be very, very happy with that. I'm just really excited about them. I did take photos yesterday or the day before. I don't remember. One of the days. I did take photos of what I had, all of these scrunchies, the new stickers and stuff, but I don't like how they came out. I think I'm gonna try and at least finish up one of these tomorrow to have all 3 of these new scrunchies completed so I can take new photos of all of them. I haven't decided what like background I want for them. In the refresh collection, I did them against like the brick wall, and that worked great because they were all brighter colored, like lighter, brighter colors, but these ones are all like autumn colors, you know, so they're like a lot of them are darker and just have, you know, more deep tones. So I definitely don't want them against a brick wall, but I feel like white is so boring. Honestly, I didn't put that much effort into the pictures that I took the other day, and I was like, why am I, like literally halfway through it, I was like, why am I doing this when I'm not even putting effort into it, you know? I was just like, I just need to get these done, and I wasn't enjoying it. I wasn't like actually enjoying the photos that I was taking or anything like that, and I feel like I can see that in the photos of them, and I was like, I love these products, so why am I not putting the effort into like taking the photos of them, you know, to have them portrayed like the way that they should be. I feel like I just get frustrated with myself for being so exhausted because I want to put in more effort, like it show through everything, because I love what I am making and I want that to shine through, but like my energy when it comes to especially like social media or taking the photos and stuff like that, outside of pretty much everything outside of like production, like making the items, I kind of have been falling flat, and it's really frustrating. It's something that I used to be really good at. Well, I know that I am good at it, but it's really frustrating because that was something that I used to enjoy so much, and so it like I felt like I was on top of my game, and now I just feel like I have no energy to give that kind of level that I used to be at. I don't know if that makes sense. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Does anyone relate? I don't know. I feel like it's just me, and it's frustrating because then I feel like I'm letting myself down, I'm letting my sisters down, I'm letting the business down, letting everyone else down and everything like that. I'm just like I don't know if this part will make it into the video because I feel like now I feel like I'm just like complaining and being a little whiny person, but it's fine. we will see. I'm hungry again. It's 9:15, so I'm gonna eat something and relax, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, so it is now Thursday, I think. Thursday, September 5th. It's been a couple days. I don't think I really did anything for the shop yesterday, but I think on Tuesday, I didn't film it, but I was going to print stickers and cut them out and everything of the new designs that I made. That was a headache because I got like ink from Amazon that was like supposed to be like, it was like refurbished or something like that. I don't know. All the reviews and everything said great things and everything, so I was like, okay, let's do this one because it was of course cheaper. And then that ink was not compatible with my printer. My printer was giving me like this error code that was like, you have to take it into somebody, or like take it to get service and something. And I'm just like, what? No, I just put in ink. Like, what are you doing? It was like a whole thing. I spent like 2 hours, I think, trying to figure out what the hell was wrong and all this jazz. And then I ended up learning through a YouTube video how to hard reset a Canon printer, which I didn't even think was a thing, but had to learn how to do that. Figured out that it was the ink that was the issue. I put in like the old ink that I had before that, and there was no issue, even though it's like the color ink is like gone. That's why I was changing it, and the black ink is like very low, and so that's why I was changing it, but was not happening. I thankfully was able to return the ink that I got from Amazon, and then I ordered ink straight from Canon. I also ordered craft like shopping bags, like these biodegradable, recyclable, all that jazz, craft shopping bags, because I got the email that I got accepted for 2 more markets that I'm super excited about. So one is actually coming up in like, not this coming weekend, obviously, it'll be like in 2 days, but next weekend, so September 15th, and then I also have one on October 13th. So they're both Sunday markets. It's with the same market that I did the other weekend, but it's not a 2-day market. It's they're both single day markets. They're both Sundays, and it's the same hours, 11 to 4. So hopefully they go really well. So I did get those craft bags, so I don't have to worry about bags. I think I got a pack of like 100 or something, so I'm like, I'm good, I'm set. And it was like, I think $16 or something on Amazon. I don't know, I'll link it below if you guys want to check them out. I don't know. Got a few new designs done. I don't know if I showed you guys. I can't show you printed because can't print them yet, but I'll show you guys the actual designs if it will show. This one, or I might just put them up on the screen. It says it's a master's degree in girl math. I thought that was funny, and it's from Slay University. So I thought it was funny. I loved it. And this one, again, I'll probably put a photo up on the screen. It says you're stronger than you think you are. And I really love this color scheme. It kind of like reminds me of like the strawberry matcha kind of vibes. I don't know, I just really liked it, and I've been wanting to make a design with this saying for a while now, so I finally did it, and I'm really happy with it. A little bow, and it's like in browns and greens and a little autumnal bow. I thought it was really cute with the other ones that I made for the autumn, like the pumpkins, the no mug, and then the chill the fuck out mug. That'll be, oh, and the enjoy it all leaf. So that's what, 7 designs. Because I have a market on Sunday now, between then and now, I am going to be making a lot of scrunchies. Once I get my ink in and everything, I will be making stickers and probably just a few buttons, because I was looking at my numbers and stuff, and I don't think we sold any large buttons. We did sell a good amount of small buttons though, so I might just prioritize small buttons. Before I get to other than that, I need to get my house and stuff together. I need to do laundry, I need to do dishes, I need to organize some things because my room is a mess, so that kind of makes it hard to work. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get this together. Honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to get to, you know, sewing and stuff today. Maybe later this evening, we will see. I knew I was doing something this week. I knew it. I forgot. I completely forgot. I was editing. I was editing a lot. Hopefully that video can go up either today or tomorrow. And that was the scrunchie launch video from December. And it is September. So I'm a little behind. Hopefully you guys see this in not 9 months. Hopefully it's sooner than that. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get to doing some stuff, and then I will catch you guys in a little bit. Hey, it is now Saturday, September 7th. I don't remember where I left off, but got my package yesterday from Amazon. So got my ink, test out my printer with that ink now, and see if it wants to print. Yay! I got graph bags for the markets. So I got 100 of them. I just get the plain bags and then I just stamp them with our logo to give a little bit of branding. I have my glasses on. 8.26 by 5.9 by 3.25. Perfect for scrunchies. And then I have small like craft glassine bags kind of vibes for just like stickers or something like that. Well, so today is Saturday the 7th, and I have market next weekend on Sunday, and we're also launching the new autumn collection on Friday. So I'm very excited for those things. I am going to go ahead and put the ink in my printer and test that so I can print out the new stickers and buttons maybe. We'll see if I like it on a button. If they look good and everything, then I'll take photos of them so I can have those all set and for the launch. And then I am going to try to just sew. I'll probably just be sewing throughout the week too. I was really motivated yesterday morning to sew and I didn't for some reason, and I'm like, dang, why didn't I do that? But I think it's like a combination of like my work area being a mess that's just like stressing me out and not making me want to do like sew and stuff and like work over here. But I know I need to, and I want to. So I don't know. That was a little ramble for you guys, but okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess test out the ink. Maybe I'll take my dog for a walk first, and then I'll work on that. We'll see. Bye. Sorry you can hear my cricket going on in the background, but I don't have the energy to deal with it messing up right now. Like I just don't. These ones was on me. This is the master's degree in girl math. I printed it and I was like, I think I want a border around it, so I'm doing it with a border now. And the same with the bow. I think I'm gonna like it better with the border. Two of the You Are Stronger Than You Think have like, they must have gotten some like fuzzy on it in between laying down the mat, because I cannot get these little thingies off. So I'm guessing it's like underneath the matte laminate on top of it. And then some of the stickers on the bottom and one of the bows, the laminate folded, and I was just like, fine. It's cutting one more of this sheet. I I want to do one more in holographic, but depending on how this one comes out, let's see, I guess. The cuts are just off. That's so annoying. I must have not turned something off because this one has like a full-blown cut out of it. Yeah, even these ones, like this was just this did not calibrate correctly or like read the lines correctly, but I do think I'm gonna like that better. And it's off, but I think I'm gonna like that better too. That sucks. Like this whole sheet was just no good. This was like my last straw for the day, I think. Yeah, it's just like there's no top. It's supposed to be all the way around, but I think this is just a sign to, you know, handle it tomorrow. Maybe just take, maybe I don't have a market. I don't have a market this weekend. I don't, you know, next weekend's a different story, but maybe I can just take the weekend off and not do anything. I don't know the last time I did that. I feel guilty not working on it or like on anything of my business when like I could be, you know? I don't know if other business owners have that feeling, but it's like, I'm home. I could be working on stuff, but I'm not. And that's like driving me up a wall. Maybe a sign to just take a day off. Not that I have been doing too much, but like with everything else in my life, maybe my stress is just showing itself in how the business stuff is happening. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I think I'm gonna force myself to take the rest of today off, and maybe tomorrow. We will see about tomorrow, but so I'll try again tomorrow. No, Monday. I will try them again, and I'll take the photos, and it'll be all set, all good. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna call this video here. I'm so sorry if it was like all over the place. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna call it here, and I will pick you guys back up on Monday, and I will show you guys, you know, my week leading up to the market, and probably the market. We'll see if I do that in 2 or in 1 video. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching the video, and I appreciate you guys being here. If you want to check us out or support the business, I will leave all the links to our website and all our other social medias down below. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next one. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!